Welcome to this video that's going to talk about tones, CTCSS and DTS, subaudible tones with a practical explanation. We'll have two radios. You can imagine one radio is you and another one is your friend, or any two parties that want to communicate and want to have some filter in that communication. So let's start with the anytone. The anytone has no tone for reception or transmission. It's a vanilla radio, will transmit and receive without sending a tone. You can see it's off, the received tone, and there's no transmission tone. Now, they're both transmitting in 146/520 and listening in that frequency, and the Yaesu has a tone only on transmit, not on receive. So the Yaesu won't be selective receiving signals, but it will transmit, and anyone can hear the Yaesu unless they have a different tone than 67 hertz.
So if I transmit
as a filter.
this one.
So you see that IPTT, and you can hear the k on the anytone, right? So the anytone, because it has no filter, it can hear both. Now if I PTT on the anytone,
This one.
you see that you hear the coupling on the Yaesu. And that is because the Yaesu has no receive tone set, so it can receive anything. So both can talk. Now, in the anytone, I'm going to set now a receive tone. So I'm going to create a filter. I don't want to hear all signals. I'm only going to hear those signals that carry the tone, and randomly I'm just going to pick 77 hertz. Now remember, that's not the same tone that the Yaesu is transmitting on. So let's see. The Yaesu transmits with a 67 hertz tone, and the anytone doesn't make a sound. It detects the signal, but it doesn't break the squelch. The anytone, on the other hand, PTTs and the Yaesu that does not have a receive tone will just pass that signal normally. Now what happens if in the anytone I set the receive filter, which was filtering the Yaesu, to the same tone as the Yaesu, both on 67 hertz? Now my anytone will filter all other signals but those that come with 67 hertz, like the Yaesu one. So we can see that happening here. Now, see how you hear the k? So now they both can hear each other. Now the Yaesu can hear anything because it doesn't have a receive tone. But what if I set a receive tone in the Yaesu? Okay, so instead of just tone, which is for transmit, I'm going to put a tone squelch, which is the tone that's going to break the squelch. And it's the same tone. It's 67 hertz. So now the Yaesu and the anytone, now the Yaesu doesn't hear the anytone because the anytone does not have a transmit tone that matches the Yaesu's receive tone. However, let's change that. Now the transmit CDT, I'm going to set it to the same 67, which is what the Yaesu can hear. And check this out. Now if I transmit on the anytone, the Yaesu is able to hear it. And vice versa, by the way. So that concludes our little presentation on CTCSS and DTS. Same principle, subaudible signals to filter unwanted signals. Thank you.